jack on my back like armor. Brick lane brawler, cold like lager. Teeth like guardrail, grin all jagged. Spit barbed wire, tongue all hammered. Great day grit in my blood that drizzle. Fight stories in each old chisel. Bell goes off, that blood force gospel. Snap like a clothesline folded. Hostile, wiggers, who's up? Hear that hammer when I step through. All arena shaking, they know what I'm here to do. Blank, who's up? Every forward, every score is through. Bring the Lakers back.
And hello everyone, and yes, that is right. I am indeed, of course, the one, the only, none other than UK's finest Ricky J. This is the People Wrestling Channel, and this is my WWE Night of Champions 2026 preview and watch along. Let me go ahead and do this. We know it's going to come much. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Get many views and ads onto this. Like, share, subscribe for more. If you haven't already, then why haven't you? Let me go ahead and take a sip of the People's Water. See, truly was making them see here on the People's Wrestling Channel. So I'm going to do the commentary for the in-ring announcements. So this will not be fair the time at the People's Snack Time as I lays my on a few snacks. It is absolutely boiling here again to the one is here already being felt. So I've cracked open the People's windows like to send some stone cold weather through. The big dog, the road dog, the People's Pooch, the J-Lad dog isn't actually GTSing. And throughout these, when I get all blown up, obviously the people take a bump off the wall to exit stage left, go to the people's side, the people's head onto the people's pillow. Do not worry, I'm not GTSing. I'm gonna collect my thought, get to meet to myself. Or maybe head to the people's kitchen where yell some now when I'm cooking. Yes, the people's kitchen where yell some now when I'm cooking. It is gonna be soon mealtime here. So they'll try to do the drugs taking the people's pee break. Then be Michael Alka Rumble enter to get you with my presence. So we're going to get into the preview in a second, but we go through all of it again. So these will not be better time for the people's snack time. And then, of course, I'm going to once I've eaten, I'm going to put the guys do a trash can of sorts. That is right, a trash can of sorts. The one is warm and heated you felt in this room. So we've cracked up the people's window, got glisters in terms of so cold weather throughout. And when they get all blown up, when my picture take a bump off the people's wall, when I go to the people's side. Take the people's breather, collect my thoughts, and so try to do the drugs taking the people's pee break. Then be Michael like a rumble, enter because you with my presence. I will quick with the volume to 11 when I need to do. Yes, you've got playing Michael Cole and Corey Graves and commentary, but you settle the one, the only, really any time at the energy. UK's finest Ricky J. So let's get into the preview quickly. We are did in a steel cage match Seth freaking Rollins squaring off with Braun Breaker. For the Women's US Championship, looking to snatch it is Jade Cargill, looking to keep it Tiffany Stratton. For the Men's US Gold, battling over it Trick Williams and Ricky Saints. In the Queen of the Ring finals, one of these are going on to SummerSlam to get a title shot, and it will be either Liv Morgan or Io Sky. In the King of the Ring finals, one of these will be Crown Royalty and the crown on their head. So either Obafemi or it could be Jey Uso. And in a triple threat match for the WWE Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Gunther. So, getting your thoughts, getting your predictions. Do sound off right now. Let me hear you. If you want to promote yourself, get your channel, your podcast, your show, whatever it is, it'll get you up on the screen. So So who's going to walk away and win a chicken dinner, head held high by on their face, and win each other purse, amazing victory. Victory is also glorious. And usually would ask how going to kick off the night with someone on the stick, on the mic. Give me a feel he's felt their world doing one in a conversation, a convo, an interview, a catch up, a natter. Oh, we get in between those ropes on the square circle, pins of the cameras with wrestling action, doing the thing on the mat. But none of that. Of course, when you hit the outbreak, the admission, as he has wrong wild brother. Yes, wild brother. We play my stuff, get myself over, get my stuff in. Do show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement in the ditch from the Raw. Protein T's Goldman's won for a pinfall counter at 3 tries. I need to people who are saying Channel Hall of Fame. That again, pinfall counter at 3 tries. I need to you into the people who Channel Hall of Fame. We are friends jealous, and when we were a few down, you're running right into SmackDown Hotel. I'm going to ask you, where did you get the t-shirt? You can tell them Protein T's Goldman's won to show your love, appreciation, and acknowledgement. Because you come to the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be, best in the world, top notch, VO1I. You don't want to be the twos, you want to be the ones. You come to the right one, the right watch along. Makes you feel like WrestleMania 42 all over again. Makes you feel like the final boss, the real main event of the show, the real main event of the evening. Giving you WrestleMania 42 vibes, makes you forget about Jay Bron, Jar, Brony, Rudy Poo, ass watch alongs. Erase those Jay Bron, Jar, Brony, Rudy Poo, ass from your memory. You also go and check out REW Ray Dog Extreme Wrestling online Effect Company. Spots have they've just been a show. Spots are open. If you want in, let me know, let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go and check out Protein Tees. You'll get a shout out on REW should you buy a shirt. And if you cancel a t-shirt, go to a cancer charity. And go and check out our OW Reality of Wrestling Booker Tees Company. Where Billy's a referee and training wrestlers, so means he's in action or deciding how it goes. I may be still the reigning, defending, never superior, prestigious, better than them all, never going to lose REW champion. Still got my goal, my title, my championship, my strap. But that doesn't mean I can't put over Billy a little bit. Also, go and check out Forbidden Podcast. Nick, one of the co-hosts, was on a episode of my podcast, the People's Wrestling Podcast. And I'm going to imagine be on the Forbidden Podcast. I will probably be on a future episode, I would imagine. Anyway, 2 minutes here, the clock counting down here. So, who's going to? So what match is going to spill to the floor? Let's outside. Who's going to put in that, take in that win column, and maybe who going to leave still a new champion in his house of Night of Champions. Who's going to be in full control, full advantage, you get momentum on their side. But I'm going to put my title to the side, all shined up. My Michelin star. It's time to take my very expensive jacket off. We're 90 seconds away from this one starting, from the engines kicking into gear. My Michelin star chevy is here. I've got my spring water. I'll come with the volume to 11 when I need to do with a laser force. You can listen in. My Michelin star chevy is here. My sushi, my limousine outside, ready to take me to the clubs. Those women give me those hot, gorgeous lady with those special massages, something that Billy Ray Dog, that American coward, the piss, the yellow streak running down his back, the piss running down his leg, he's never ever going to get. Coming your way, guys, also will be, and speaking of REW, go and check out their latest show, where somehow, somewhere, by near miracle, Billy actually survived in a no DQ match, Kelly. But coming here will be some Victory Watch Along, hopefully Great American Bash Watch Along, Match of the Week, Show of the Week, and a vlog, probably on Monday, though. So, some Victory Watch Along, Great American Bash Watch Along, Match of the Week, Show of the Week, and a vlog. We are now 30 seconds away from this starting here. Be 1 second, guys. 1 second. Give me 1 more second here, guys. I'm going to be back in. 1 more second. We'll explain what just happened, what I just had to do. So back on, guys, but I just had to change very quickly, change this to broadcasting a hardcore sports tech, which hello to all of you. Mitch just informed me that he couldn't do it, so here I am.
The absolute Ricky Stakes has never lost to the man on the right, Trick Williams, but tonight it's about the United States Championship. Something has to give. And the main event is for the undisputed WWE title. Sami Zayn is going to be a hometown favorite tonight. Looks to win a world title for the very first time in his illustrious career. But two men stand in his way. The ring general, the career killer, Gunther, seeking a third world championship. And the current champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, a triple threat match for the WWE title.
As you got superstars up in the backstage area. How are we getting this one underway here? So do sound off, get your thoughts, your comments, your reactions, your predictions in. Who's heading to SummerSlam with gold in their eyes?
Looking live at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Sold out tonight. Over 18,000 WWE fans here tonight for Night of Champions. Hey, everybody. Michael Cole, Corey Graves at ringside. What an honor to be with you today.
So we'll come the volume to 11 when I need to do that. In fact, right now.
Tonight at SummerSlam, it is time for the King of the Ring Finals.
And we are kicking things off here with me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. Well, StreamYard playing up as always. Technical difficulties, all of that. But it's going to be come on. Not that match. Give me a second. I don't know what order I put these matches on. Give me 1 second. I'm about to just run through them all here. Oh. At least I kind of know the order of these matches now. I just have to put them on to kind of one big bundle. Give me 1 more second here to announce the first match in a second.
But main event, Jey Uso has shown us he can swim in the deepest waters. To the top of the mountain, that journey could begin again tonight in Riyadh.
Ugh, my screen has shrank, god damn it. Ugh. Come on. You know. Sorry about this technical difficulty. Sorry about this. Sorry about that technical difficulties. I'm going to get to what the match is in a second. I'm going to try and do it here if I can, whilst well as strutting like the ruler. So it is Obafemi versus Juuso, King of the Ring finals. Who you got? So hello to those coming in on the Hardcore Sports Network. Do drop a comment. My apologies for any technical difficulties here. I don't know if it's the heat causing it or not, but Obafemi making his big grand entrance down the People's Ramp he comes. Oh, look at the reaction to Oba. Why did Pyro just go off?
The official for this matchup is Daryl Sharp. He will ring the bell, and in a matter of moments, we will crown the 25th King of the Ring in the history of WWE. And we are now...
Fellas, I'm back to the way. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we?
Go on to the Hall of Fame. A dozen enshrined.
So for those coming in, it is this match right here. So who walks away with the crown? Who will be King at the Ring? I'm just going to delete that. Oh, Jay's rushing in, Obafemi overpowering Jay, sending Jay to the corner. Jay with the big right hands. Ah, what a right by Jay. Taking the, oh, Jay going off the ropes. Ah, big shoulder tackle by Oba. Not even phasing Oba here. The guys will cost Oba this one. As Oba looks to put it away now. Those uppercut. No, Jay rolls to the floor. Remember to get your thoughts, your comments, your questions, your reactions in. This was meant to be as Obafemi overpowered Jay on the outside with a coming blow to the back. Now this was meant to be Scripps and Mitch. Well, actually was meant to be me and Scripps, and then it changed to Scripps and Mitch, and now it's just me doing this here on the Hardcore Sports Network. But now Oba tosses Jay back to the back in. Oh, so he's dive by Jay to Oba. sending over into the barricade. Another suicide dive. As the action is spilled to the floor, this on the soft side and the outside. Jay now. Oh, big uppercut. Big clubbing blow by Ober. 2 Jay. Ober now. Shoulder breaker. 2 Jay. Ober now. Shoulder tackle 2. The shoulders 2. Jay in the corner now. Oh, Ober just tossing Jay.
Be it for me to tell the ruler how to do much of anything, but this is main event Jey Uso. He's opposing tonight. The same Jey Uso, to your point earlier, who marched into WrestleMania and did the unthinkable when he took out the ring general and won the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, but now showing he's just tossing Jay to the other turnbuckle. Oh, to end this one. Then for an early shower, maybe. Choke slam. Yeah. No. Jay fought at the back door. So kick to the midsection of Ober. Followed by a right hand. Ober now overpowering Jay. Because they're powerbombing him. No. Oh. Jay lands on his feet. Super kick to the back of Ober. Oh, now onto the ability to perfection round at the bottom, round the chin of Ober. Now James makes it to the top, the third rope, the Harris District. We're going to hit the pay to work, get the job done, get it done here. Which is a 5-5 another day. Jay comes flying off with a frog splash. Ober catches him. Choke slam. To the cover. 1, 2. Jay kicking out, rolling the shoulder up, getting that shoulder out there.
Tonight in Riyadh, over 18,000 for the finals of the King of the Ring tournament. The most passionate fans anywhere around the globe.
Ober comes rushing in. So be kicked by Jay to meet him. So I'm in his tracks to stop that from going any further. Another super kick. Followed by a third. Jay comes rushing in. Spear in the corner. Now another spear. Jay moves to the high right district again. Another frog splash. Oh no, Jay can't capitalize on that. Jey Uso has had his foot on the gas pedal for the last several minutes. Caught all of the Usos splash, but upon landing may have damaged his own ribs. We saw the official checking with Jey Uso, who could not even go into the cover. But Jey Uso looks like he's going to Jay to the top again. Top rope by Jay. Another Uso splash. This time the cover. 1, 2. Another splash. Another pink kick out by Ober. Uso's going to capitalize. The time is now. In a long time since we've seen Benny in these straights. And I'm not counting those 7 F5 by Brock Lesnar. That was a different plane, a different atmosphere. And there's no
Substitute for experience.
Oh, Jin out.
Hold by Jay. And this is how
Looking in, cinching in. Sleeper hold. Will Obafemi give up, tap out, or submit here?
Sleeper hold is cinched in deep with the body lock applied. Oba could be in big trouble. Can you imagine if Jey Uso will tap out Obafemi tonight?
Obafemi fighting out, perhaps up to a vertical stance. Oh, Jey landed on his feet there. And the kick by Jey. Oh, here comes Oba. Uppercuts. Oh, the launch is Jey.
Ferocity in the eyes of the ruler.
Is Oba going to do it here? Or the fall from grace? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Well, here's your winner, Obafemi, King Oba.
Obafemi, or should I say King Oba, is headed to Minnesota. But kudos to Oba's opponent, main event Jey Uso, who brought his A game tonight. Jey Uso, to his credit, would empty the clip against the bigger.
Well, that a definite shocking result there. I thought Jey was winning this. I thought Brock Lesnar are definitely gonna cost over the match, but nope, didn't quite go down like that. It didn't happen that way.
Again, utilize his superhuman power to turn the tides of this one back into his favor. Send Jey straight through the mat with a fall from grace, and Obafemi ascends his throne tonight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The rise of Obafemi continues. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis presenting the King of the Ring crown to Obafemi. Let's head up to Byron Saxton for a word with the King. Obafemi, congratulations. You are now the 2026 King of the Ring.
It feels so good to go from a ruler to being the king. Jey Uso did not understand what he was up against tonight. He thought he was just fighting one man. You might be able to beat one man, but you can't beat fate. And you can't beat destiny. And most importantly, you can't beat me. Because I am the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer, the one of one, the beast slayer, the one, the chosen one, the king of the ring, Oba!
So now the question is, who will Obafemi choose to face for a world title opportunity at SummerSlam? Will it be Roman Reigns in the world title? Or will it be the winner of tonight's triple threat match for the WWE Championship? Maybe we'll find out Monday night on Raw in Atlantic City. But once again, Corey, congratulations to the King. WWE Universe, behold your 2026 King of the Ring. Well, Lola Benny joins an illustrious group over the years, 12 Hall of Famers, 11 world champions. And coming up next, Io Sky.
Up next here is
Queen.
If you thought WWE stopped from showing, your mind is about to be blown. Club WWE, you'll gain access to premium content you can't see anywhere else. From behind-the-scenes moments, exclusive programming, your favorite superstars, Club WWE expands the horizon of the WWE universe.
Liv Morgan versus Io Sky, the queen of the ring finals. Let me show that again.
Club WWE.
Actually, no, I won't. StreamYard playing up, but that is the next match we're going to be treated to. Look at the right hand corner. Seconds counting down. So let me put this onto your people's screens, and it's this. Daddy right, protein teas, Gumbers 1, protein Gumbers 1, and usually it's part of the, well, not, but show, the program, the episode actually will slow down when you grind to a halt if we're doing a match, but one hasn't started yet. Let me go ahead and hot tag this in. Ugh. Right, like, just grab it coming through here. When it shows it, oh god damn it, my screen's gone small again. Ugh, hate it when this happens. I have to go out back in. I can't even read the comments. Give me 1 second. I will read it in a second. Bear with. Hold right there. Give me two more. Give me 1 extra second. There we are. It is sorted. So yes, do like, share, subscribe, We'll get that coming in a second. Also, go and check out REW Radio, get Dream Wrestling Online eFed Company. Spots are open. Should you want in, let me know. Let Billy know. Speaking of Billy, go and check out his protein teas and get a shout out on REW. Should you buy a shirt? And the money for the cancer t-shirt goes to a cancer charity. Also, ROW Reality Wrestling Booker T's company, where plays a trainee wrestler and referee. You mean him calling the action or being involved in it. Hello, Greg is saying hello, mates. Hello, mate. What's up? Hello to you. And I said this a little bit earlier on. I'm going to say it again. This was meant to be me and Scripps, and it got turned into Scripps and Mitch, and then just me. And then they didn't. I was doing this, so kind of my intro, my preview. You guys didn't see because I was like 10 minutes in, and Mitch said, "Well, can you go ahead and go live on Hardcore Sports Network?" So there we are. So you unfortunately didn't see my intro or my preview. But if you want to see it, head over to the People Wrestling channel and just press rewind as we get set and ready for this one. It's Danhausen.
I had a run-in with him earlier on the Countdown show. Hello,
Riyadhausen.
It is I, Danhausen. Very nice, very cool. And it is Danhausen's first time here. Quite wonderful. Very excited to continue his experiments because recently he's come into a substantial amount of human monies.
Danhausen's got some human monies, and Liv Morgan interrupting him here. Of course, the reigning, defending women's world heavyweight champion.
Of money, you owe the Judgment Day a whole lot of money. And if you don't find a way to get it back, a lot of bad things are going to happen to you. Do you understand me?
Liv Morgan saying that Danhausen owed Judgment Day a lot of money.
First of all, I don't know what money you're talking about. Second of all, the only person who should treble is you, Liv Morgan, because you.
Oh. Cursed. Danhausen cursing Liv Morgan now.
He deserved it. Well, that didn't help matters. Poor Liv has been cursed. I hope it doesn't get as bad as JD McDonough and Dirty Dom. Don't tell me you're still buying into all that stuff, Cole.
So who you got for this one, guys? Let me know. Do sound off, just like Gregor has.
Charlotte Flair was attacked by Jade Cargill, P-Fab, and Meechin, but the Queen insisted on competing anyways. But Liv Morgan would waste no time taking advantage of the situation.
And this is now champions. So speaking of champions, never forget that I am. And I'm never going to lose it. Still, your REW champion. And he snitches in the back here in my private locker room, my dressing room. You're going to tell Billy to get on here. Answer the call, answer the challenge, the champion. The Mandy B here. In 1 second, guys. 1 second here.
Get your tickets and VIP packages now at Ticketmaster.com.
And Io Sky making her way down to the ring.
you for joining us on ESPN in the States tonight. We've already crowned the king of the ring. Now we look to crown the queen of the ring, the winner. You get an opportunity, the title of their choosing at SummerSlam, which is unique now, Corey, because if Liv Morgan wins, then she goes on to challenge the WWE champion at SummerSlam.
So who you got for taking the crown as queen of the ring? Wait a minute. What is this? What in the hell is this garbage? What is this? What in the hell? You got Billy Ray Dog now with... I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Billy Ray Dog really trying to take the money out of my pocket. Really trying to take the food off my table. Accepting sponsor deals. Sponsor deals that should be going to me, the champion. Because he, just like last night on my SmackDown watch along, Billy letting us all know. I got notified that he was at the press conference lying to the Mark loser wannabe reporters. Billy lying to them and saying he's going to come Billy 2 belts. And now a sponsor deal has come out to this. Because Billy is lying to everyone. Convincing everyone that he's taking the title from me. Sponsor deal should be coming to me. I should be representing REW. I should be getting the money in my pocket, not Billy Ray Dog. And do I wrestle on REW? Well, I don't want to break kayfabe here, but not in real life. I'm just going to say it like that. Not in real life. I don't think I can't say without breaking kayfabe, but no, I'll just say no. Anyway, Bella's signing match away. Here we go. Let's go. REW Ray Dog Extreme Wrestling. It's an online EFED company. I'm the champion there. So EFED Wrestling, online wrestling. But actual in real life, no. Liv working the match here.
If you're Liv Morgan, how do you knock off the genius in the sky once again? Keep doing what you're doing. We talked during Liv's entrance about how she utilized the submission.
Liv fending off ER. Big shoulder tackle by ER.
Champion in WWE and remaining a champion. You've got to add.
But my opponent, the guy you just saw, the guy that's taking sponsorship deals, Billy Ray Dog, I'm defending my title in a couple of weeks on REW. Steel cage match, no escape. When I beat him, I'm taking over his company. But he's out there lying, taking sponsorship brands, sponsorship deals, attending press conferences, telling all these lies, telling all this garbage. But it just pisses me off. Anyway, got Liv Morgan, big running knee to EO in the corner.
Of Io Sky. And that's the difference between Liv Morgan and so many other competitors. Whatever the situation calls for, Liv is willing to do it. By hook or by crook, by any means necessary. Hanging on to the women's championship.
Liv ducking a clothesline. Showing his quickness. As these women are trying to get rocking rolling. Not even rocking rolling here. Io in control of this one.
Atmosphere here tonight. Each and every time we make the trip, Saudi Arabia gets a little louder, a little more passionate, a little more excited. What's it going to sound like for next year's WrestleMania? I can only imagine.
Liv onto the ring apron, onto the hard part of the ring, trying to fight back, trying to take all things to Io in this contest, in this matchup here. And I do need to put this back up. In 1 second.
Off Stephanie McCurry back to the WrestleMania to win the women's championship and knocked down by Io.
1 second here, guys. 1 second.
Taking a moment to bond with the fans here in Saudi Arabia, but the genius in the sky better be careful. Io on the barricade, measuring Liv, cross body takes Morgan down. Io's such a joy to watch in the ring. And now celebrating once again with the
Io celebrating early on here. Oh! Io being sent into the ring post by Liv.
And now Morgan with an opportunity.
Oh, Liv kick to the midsection, back to Io.
Captures the WWE Women's Championship, she would be insufferable. Not that she isn't already, but you really ought to show a little bit of respect, okay? I personally hope that in the elevators at the Towers in Stanford it plays Trouble, Trouble on loop. Sure you do. Probably sing that in the shower. Don't you worry about what I do in the shower. He whipped into the corner by Morgan. Liv now with a running knee. And again, in control of Io Sky. Calm and relaxed Liv looks at the moment. Hanging Io out to
oh no, Io being hung out to dry by Liv.
Barely shows panic in the ring. Thinks very highly of herself, extremely confident. Face first goes Io.
Axe angle smash 1, 2, Io kicking out.
And now Liv will mount Io and pound away. This could be the difference maker. Notice how the moment Io kicked out, Liv immediately mounted her and started
1, 2, and I'm Michelin Star Chef. What have you got for me? What is on the menu today to serve your champion? I know you still want that pay grade. You want more money. So what's on the menu? I'm just talking to my Michelin Star Chef here. You guys won't be seeing him because he doesn't deserve the limelight, doesn't deserve the spotlight. Should be all on me. As Liv Morgan going for the 3 amigos here.
Amigos to be delivered here by Morgan. Delivers a third. And Liv Morgan now firmly in control.
Oh, integrated by Liv.
And again a cover by Liv. And Io fights to stay in this. This is a veteran strategy. After almost every offensive move Morgan delivers, she goes for a cover. Understanding she probably isn't going to win in that moment, but every time you cover your opponent, you force them to exert extra energy to kick out and keep the match going. And I was not expecting this. I did not expect Liv to control the majority of this matchup thus far. That's because you're an Io Sky fanboy, and that's okay. Just take a look at the rest of the roster once in a while. Io trying to make it back to the vertical base and create some separation, but Liv. Oh, nice takedown. That's not there. Io Sky and a kick to the back of the knee and a hamstring.
Oh, Liv the kick to the Io fighting back.
Kicks. Takes the opportunity for Io, who loves to fly out of the playbook. And Sky now. Liv will drop behind. And the referee warning Liv away from the hair.
Io now. Fending off Liv. Io coming off the top. Oh, this little drop kick. No, Liv caught her. Into her.
Liv Morgan now stomping away at Io Sky.
Stomping Io.
Morgan now looking to turn Io over with this Boston Crab submission. This is what beat Charlotte Flair.
Boston Crab. Oh, Io slipped out of that. This match hasn't been good at all.
Got a bit overzealous and it cost her big time. Looking to play back with maximum efficacy. Take another look at this. As Liv leans back, Io is able to scoot out the back door and deliver a double step. And that's great scouting by Io Sky. You had to believe she went back and watched tape. She realized Liv put this new wrinkle into her offense, and Io was ready.
Now the commentary has gone out. God.
Io Sky.
Io now.
Io now.
Oh, plants Liv face first.
Now Io looking to build a bit of momentum.
Io now. Oh, no.
Io quickly back out to the apron. There's that tremendous balance of
Working the arm of Liv.
as well. The arm of Liv Morgan.
Io going to the top.
Io now perched up top.
We move for another missile. Yeah, it's a missile drop kick. He moves him to perfection.
Toward the ropes.
Around the bottom, around the chin of Liv. Another coming through here. Io Sky in control right now. Mac, the Giant Valentine, how's it going, Ricky? It's going fine. Other than it's pretty warm here in the UK. So a little bit hard to call the action, but it is what it is. Bullet train by Io. How are you, Max? Giant Max, Mac? Mac, how are you, Mac?
Near fall as Morgan kicks out. Io can't allow herself to grow frustrated at this juncture in the matchup. The Genius needs to figure out another plan, figure out another way to step back on the gas pedal and keep Morgan on the ropes.
Io now looking to put Liv away.
Liv though lands on her feet.
Oh, back stabber by Liv. Io rolls to the floor. This might have been pretty sloppy. A little bit botchy thus far. Maybe it's the heat in Saudi getting to Liv and Io, and then earlier on, Auburn and Jay. But opening match was okay, and it's been okay. Someone trying to promote there. And Maxine is okay. Thanks for asking. 1 second. There we go. Fix that.
Moonsault to the outside, made famous by legendary Ultimo Dragon. Taking down Liv Morgan. Could this be Io's moment?
Wait 1 second. Right, I fixed it. Right. Oh, backbreaker by Io to Liv. Going to the cover. 1, 2.
Liv somehow kicks out, but a weaker kick out that time by Morgan. Morgan beginning to fade as we look.
And Mac, if you're still here, what do you think of Night Champions so far? What did you think of the first match? How do you think this match is going?
Women's world champion, but Morgan still fights on. This could do it.
Io to the top, looking for the moonsault. Io taking a bump, smashing her knee, I think, onto the ring post. Hopefully they play a replay of that. But Liv snatching Io off the top.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Yeah, thank you. Show a replay what actually happened, or did she kind of like stumbled, like jarred her leg, jarred her knee maybe? So of course Liv zero in on that.
Well, again, salivating here because
tossing Io back in.
Io Sky would help Liv in her newfound submission. And again, takes Io down. Liv Morgan looking for the half crab. The same move that puts
Boston Crab, half Boston Crab. To Io.
Io Sky a long way away from the ropes. Has it cinched in deep. Grasping her left forearm with her right hand. Going to put extra pressure on the kneecap, on the patella as well.
Io scrambling for the ropes.
Liv toward the ropes, fingertips away. Io Sky, she makes it. And now Liv drags her back to the center of the ring. And now she's got it in.
Cinched in deep. The Boston Crab. And thank God the weather isn't as warm. Yesterday it was just unbearable, really warm. I was just sweating, calling SmackDown. So he's not that warm. He's pretty warm today, but not as warm as it was yesterday. They're going back and forth. Leo? Who the hell is Leo? Liv and Io fighting. It's off to a lackluster start for me. Yeah, like I said, maybe it's the heat getting to these wrestlers, but Aubrey was okay, and this has been okay. Nothing really special.
The knee gives out on Io Sky. Now Liv
And we're going to remember, this is well, the entire pay-per-view is free for me, but for those watching on ESPN, this is trying to convince you to then pay for the pay-per-view. It won't convince me personally, but there we are.
Take another look. I agree with you. It seemed as though Oblivion was
We've got the Oblivion.
skilled Liv is able to call the audible and deliver a code breaker to Io Sky.
There's a code breaker instead, which Io kicked out of.
Frustrated now through Liv? Not yet.
On the Oblivion again.
Io Sky moved out of harm.
Io now coming balls to the back of Liv.
Io still having problems planting on that knee. Well, that's not going to change in the next several minutes.
Io now up to the top, I think.
At least got some strained ligaments in the knee.
No, missed that. Oh, the knee, injured knee gave out on her. The knee buckled.
You hear her writhing in pain here. She could have suffered a serious injury there.
He's looking at zero in on that. Take advantage here.
This could be the beginning of the end.
As Liv goes up to the top. Takes Io with her. No, Io. Oh, big right.
Now it's Morgan in trouble toward the top rope. Io's footing gonna hold. Yeah, high risk here.
Both of me on the top. Spanish fly. Now Io from the moonsault. Oh no. Oh, the moonsault. 1, 2, 3, and here is your winner, Queen Io Sky. So who will Io choose at SummerSlam? Do we get Io Liv again? Should you go after Rhea?
At the top of her game tonight, but Io Sky was able to dig deep, and when it counted most, rip control of this match from the clutches of the Women's World Champion. First with the Spanish fly, driving all of the wind out of Liv Morgan's body, and as Liv struggled to recover the over the moonsault, 3 seconds later, it's time to take your throne, Io. An emotional Io Sky tonight as she becomes queen of the ring, the crown being presented by SmackDown's general manager, Nick Aldis. Let's set up to Byron Saxton with the winner. Io Sky, how does it feel to be the 2026 queen?
And Matt coming through with, I expected way more from Aubrey J, yeah. So did I. Like I said, I presume it's isn't it warm all over the world at this time of the year or right now? The UK, England, whatever.
I see you at SummerSlam.
Okay, let me get to that in a second. Oh, God. Let me get to that in a second. But the whole world, England, UK, we're going through a heat wave. I'm sure, isn't the rest of Europe going through a heat wave also? Imagine, is the world going through a heat wave? I don't know. So is it a lot warmer in Saudi than it usually is? And Max saying I'm satisfied with Io winning, but the match is just okay. Now she's chosen Liv. So we get on that again at SummerSlam. So something they could have said for Raw. They could have said an announcement for Raw or SmackDown or something to make you tune in. And we're seeing that match again. So I presume Rhea is quite injured because I would imagine Io would have chosen Rhea maybe, perhaps. But Mac, your thoughts on we're going to see Liv Io again at SummerSlam? And Mac laughing And now they're promoting the main event, the triple threat, or what went down on SmackDown between Gunther, Cody, and Sammy. Max says he obviously can deliver a better match. Well, it's a rematch. We've just seen the match. Like I said, he could have saved it for the announcement for Raw, SmackDown. Liv Io doesn't say SummerSlam to me. It goes to the thing that I always say. Whatever the pay-per-view is, well, certainly WrestleMania. This rings true for WrestleMania, but SummerSlam really as well. Or really, definitely WrestleMania, but also at the same time, any pay-per-view. If a match can happen on Raw or SmackDown, but it's happening on pay-per-views, let's say WrestleMania, how is it big enough for WrestleMania? So, like, look at this year. Like, most of night one could have happened on a random Raw or a random SmackDown or a smaller pay-per-view. So how is now Liv Io, how is that now big enough for SummerSlam? We've just seen it right now at Night of Champions, but now it's going to be big enough for SummerSlam? And then Maxine, I think that's when we see the Judgment Day completely fall apart.
But as we wrap things up here on ESPN, we invite you to head over to the ESPN app.
Give me 1 second here, guys.
These four matches still to come here tonight, live from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, at Night of Champions. And we're going to kick things off over on the ESPN app with the Unlimited plan with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins writing their final chapter, locked inside the confines of that mighty steel cage. It's next at Night of Champions.
So
it's terrifying what happens when car warranties expire. As soon as they do, cars are quitting on the job.
Next up, it is.
You got a little something there. And without protection, even simple repairs could cost you thousands. That's why there's Car Shield. Or don't get Car Shield and maybe get your car an exorcism.
Not that one. Again, I don't know the order of matches. I'd put this up and just threw them all to kind of put them all up. We just had that match.
Did a great promo. On a scale of 1 to 10, Hulk Hogan was a 10.
Your Richter scale spins around 3 and 4 times. It's not an earthquake. It's just me thrusting that big Elijah over my head in the sun. No.
Hulk Hogan talked for 59 seconds exactly. And I was like, God, that's a tape.
Oh, I don't think things. There's nothing to think about either. You can dance and play the guitar and play the fiddle, or you can't.
But next up it is, if I've got the match right here, give me 1 second. Bear with. We're almost there. We're almost there, I think. This is my luck. So it is Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker in a steel cage match. So who you got? I'm going to read that comment. We are into commercial break. Need to feed the people's dog. Need to get myself something to eat here. So I'm going to try and do all of that kind of all at the same time. First of all, let me delete that, read this comment. And Mac, the Giants fan, saying the King match is next, and hopefully Seth and Braun can deliver. Yes, hopefully they can. But we've got a minute and 46 seconds to play this and do other things, like I said, feed my dog and get myself something to eat very quickly. But we'll go ahead and play this first.
Legendary mix.
Thursday, July 16th through Sunday, July 19th at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Huge weekend is coming up in New York City. Thursday, August 16th through Sunday, August 19th. Fanatics Fest returns to the Javits Center. It's actually July, folks. It's July 16th and July 19th. Photos, autos, live podcasts, exclusive merch, and the biggest names across sports and entertainment. Head to fanaticsfest.com for tickets, talent info, photo and auto opportunities, and more. Again, Saturday, July 18th. Saturday night's main event returns to Madison Square Garden. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
And Saturday night's main event, get this, Name on Canvas is back at MSG. Don't miss your chance to purchase your personalized piece of history from the world's greatest arena. Visit WWEshop.com and keep an eye out for more events being announced very soon.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that is July 16th and July 19th for Fanatics Fest, just a few weeks away. We're also 5 weeks away from SummerSlam, the first weekend of August, and we now know the Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, will challenge Liv Morgan for the world title. Who is Obafemi going to choose? Hello again, everybody. Ringside, Michael Cole and Corey Graves. It has been quite the night, and we've got some guests out here tonight.
No doubt about it. Can I get a +2 for SummerSlam? I want to bring my friends, the Arabic announce team, Faisal Mugaisib and Jude Al-Dajani.
يا اهلا وسهلا بكم كل جالس ومايكل صار شكرا لك يا رب خلينا نجي ما صار كل الجمهور هنا في الرياض.
Let's go! We want to take a minute to send a very special thank you to Pitbull, Neo, and Afrojack for the hit single To the Moon, featuring DJ Buddha, the official theme song of Night of Champions, available now on all platforms. The following contest is a steel cage match. Both competitors will be locked inside the cage. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or escaping through the cage door, or climbing over the top with both feet touching the floor.
My apologies for that, guys. There you go. But here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
Davenport, Iowa. Weighing in at 225 pounds. Seth freaking Rollins! For Seth Rollins, and you know this very well, Corey, you sat down and did an interview with him. It's about putting Breaker in the vision in the rearview mirror. It's about finally destroying his own creation. The final piece remaining in the vision that has been left standing before Seth freaking Rollins.
So who you got for this one, guys? Let me know. I see a couple of people watching now. Getting your thoughts, your comments, your questions, anything you want to promote your show. Go ahead and do that. Get it up on screen.
This opportunity means so
Do sign off. It is your time right now. Let me hear you.
his own physical well-being, his own career longevity, just to put the unpredictable badass down. When I spoke to Seth last week at Raw, he said, "At night at
Now we'll have to go off your screens shortly here. I need to get refill my bottle. We'll be back on your screens, your people's screens momentarily to call this one. Do not worry. As Seth Rollins looking for weapons, got kendo tossing kendo sticks in.
It's all perfectly legal. And now he's
Said it is absolutely boiling hot here, so plenty of water. Keep myself hydrated.
And this is how
Now a table
this rivalry has
being
become
dragged out
between
by
the two men.
Rollins.
Already introducing instruments of destruction for this steel cage match. And his opponent's not even out here yet. Something tells me the architect has cooked up a master plan tonight. Well, let's not forget, Seth Rollins isn't the only one who can use these weapons.
I mean, one second, guys. I do need to connect the people charger to my phone. Give me 1 second.
For Seth Rollins, a recipe for destruction.
Give me a few seconds here, guys. A few seconds. You need to come quick pee break, but I'll be back ready to call the action for this one.
And wait.
The Seth Rollins awaits the arrival of Braun Breaker to make his big grand entrance here.
And yes, Braun Breaker is entering the ring alone tonight. There is no Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman has been out after he was speared by Breaker through a barricade a number of weeks ago. Not to mention Big Bronson Reed, who's out with an injury. Logan Paul, who was forbidden from traveling due to his recent torn tricep. And Austin Theory, who was knocked into next week, courtesy of brass knuckles by who? Seth freaking Rollins. And that means that we will close the chapter, close the book on this rivalry in true one-on-one fashion tonight. And you saw the smile on the face of the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker. That nasty dog is going to be locked inside a cage with Seth Rollins. Does Dr. Frankenstein have the recipe to take down his own monster? That's the question tonight. And Braun Breaker looks like he's got a few toys of his own to introduce to the party. And I like this out of Breaker. Showing he's not intimidated by Rollins. You want to play that game, Seth? I'll play it with you. Braun Breaker may not have both oars in the water, but this young man doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. He is a genetic mutation. The future of this industry. He's a weapon on his own, let alone needing these weapons. Seth Rollins in his career has been very successful in steel cage matches. He's 3-1 in his career inside a cage, including being involved in a Hell in a Cell match right here in Saudi Arabia. This is the first ever traditional steel cage match in this country. For Braun Breaker, he's been in one steel cage match in his young career. He won that matchup. So something's got to give tonight. The official, Dan Engler, locking the door. Rollins and Breaker now to settle things once and for all inside the 20-foot-tall steel cage. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. This ends now. Two warriors staring across the line in the sand at one another. Here we go, and Rollins making it very clear there's going to be no escape tonight. This is going to settle via pinfall or submission.
Right, apologies for that. Because the match is underway. Here we go. Let's go. These guys brawling. These guys fighting it out. Coming through. Let me read that.
Began last October, the night after Seth Rollins won the Crown Jewel Championship in Perth, Australia. But Braun Breaker turned his back on the leader of the Visionary, Rollins.
Rollins trying to escape.
Scale the cage. Next takedown of Braun Breaker. And Rollins understands, Corey, that he needs to brawl tonight.
Well,
This thing. Rollins is
StreamYard playing up. StreamYard making my stream go small.
Because Seth has a healthy respect.
So I'll read out comments in a second.
Braun sees him at
One more second. One more second.
Rollins needs to Street Profits with helping him see the light.
My apologies for that. Loading up the cage with
Well, and that's the fact that he actually had some backup for a change, right?
all kinds of goodies, said Mac, the Giants fan, as
Ron Breaker gonna power Rollins up and just
Ah.
slam it back first.
now a backbreaker into a steel chair, goes to cover 1, 2. Rollins kicking out here, and my Michelin star chef is on hand to give the REW champion some food. Yeah. And, as I always say, he never hands it me. I'm going to snatch it out of his hands. But I've got some rice cakes or some calcium. Keep my bones nice and strong. So should Billy turn up, get my ring gear on, like my ring gear on, and claws on his head off. As Rollins trying to fight back here. Ah. Got some yogurts again, full of calcium and a biscuit, mince grown from my garden, and the milk comes from the cows that I own on my land. Cows that Billy Ray Dog is never going to own. And who's Billy Ray Dog? My opponent in a steel cage match. No escape. Should I win? When I win, I'm taking over REW. Just as
this time it's Rollins trying to send Breaker into the cage.
Rollins trying to take over this match. A big right to Breaker. Oh, Breaker the knee.
Right to the nose. Rollins
Ah.
retaliates. Oh, Breaker went for a leapfrog and he ran into that power bomb by Rollins. Already, the toll of the cage coming into play in this matchup in front of over 18,000 tonight. Sold out. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the city that will host next year's WrestleMania. This is Night of Champions.
Rollins here. Come on, Breaker. Come on, bitch.
I'm sure verbal tactics are going to work on a guy like Breaker. One thing I've learned, as long as I've known Seth freaking Rollins, is never doubt the architect's plan. Sometimes it takes a little longer.
The crowd on hand here, right behind both these men. Going back and forth, training bombs. Bombs are being dropped on at Night of Champions, training blows, training punches, training those big rights.
Breaker's able to turn Seth's lights out first. And Seth, though, again, the resilience of a champion. Seth Rollins has been there, go down deep his entire career, knows how to get it done when everything's on the line.
Ah, big.
Full of clotheslines. Breaker still
There goes a big clothesline.
now, full head of steam.
And another one.
Breaker down. And Rollins
Actually knocking Bron down this time.
That certainly is at the moment. What stood out to me, Cole, was that Seth Rollins was hitting the ropes moments ago. He was favoring the small of his back already. That will not bode well for Rollins in the long term.
Ah.
Oh, wow.
Rollins goes to swing him with that kendo stick.
Just think about the months and months of anger and frustration coming out of the pores of Seth Rollins tonight. Into the cage goes Breaker.
Rollins into the cage. Sorry, Breaker into the cage. Sorry, by Rollins.
Coast to coast, a scenic tour of the steel. And now it's Braun Breaker trapped between the ropes and the steel cage. The architect.
See some numbers coming in.
Control.
Don't hesitate to drop a comment, guys. And of course, remember to share, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe. Getting to the milestone of 530. But Rollins out, brings in the face of Breaker and smashing Breaker's skull into the steel.
His opponent, Braun Breaker, now dribbling Braun's skull against the cage.
Rollins now.
Oh, and Rollins again. And Breaker just collapses to the second rope and into the ring. What does it feel like to destroy your creation? And answer that goal.
Rollins in control of this one thus far.
And now Rollins looking to bring tables into play.
Breaker's saying, am I liking the show? it's been okay. The first two matches were just okay. So I suppose so, but it's been nothing special so far, unfortunately.
While Rollins is doing whatever it is. Exactly. On the other side of the ring.
As Rollins says, we table it in the corner. Stops Breaker in his tracks.
That's 6 cents from Seth Rollins. And again, as Rollins said earlier, there's been no attempt at escape in this match.
Oh.
Corey.
Flinging a couple of steel chairs into the skull of Breaker.
Down your opponent.
The rivalry, this goes so much deeper than wins and losses. This is personal. This is about betrayal. It was Braun Breaker who initially drove the dagger into Rollins' back, ousting him from the Vision, and Seth has not forgotten that.
As Rollins now, was it trying to bury Breaker with steel chairs? What about you, Gregory? You liking how Night of Champions has gone so far?
Oh, Breaker though.
And Rollins goes to the top. Breaker there to stop him.
Himself in trouble now.
Breaker flailing wildly. He caught Seth with one of the rights.
And the energy of this man, Braun Breaker.
From maybe looking for a superplex. It's okay. Yeah.
Rollins take this. Is Seth fighting Braun?
Anything he can do. No disqualifications in this match.
Rolling for the Frankensteiner. Oh, onto the steel chairs. Go over the cover. 1, 2.
Rollins stays in it with a kick out.
Take another look at the agility of this freak athlete. Braun Breaker delivering the Frankensteiner, launching Rollins into the steel chairs. But the Visionary with enough left to keep this one rolling.
One of the reasons nicknamed him the unpredictable badass. You never know when Braun's down.
What is Braun thinking now?
Breaker is always in the fight. A tremendous amount of stamina.
Braun now going to the top.
Massive man. Braun down top rope. Seth Rollins does not realize what's coming his way as he actually sits in the chair.
Oh, like a flying clothesline from the
Rollins out of the chair. Stocking him up.
got him across the ring from the ropes to Rollins. Breaker comes to the cover. Rollins kicking out. And I'll be back on your screens momentarily here, guys. So bear with.
Ominous words from Breaker. Rollins can't even defend himself. Rollins caught in that steel chair. Seth with a target on his back, and luckily, Seth moves out of harm's way. And now Rollins with a kick.
That would have ended Rollins' career if Breaker had connected. But Seth now trying to chop down the powerhouse.
Well, Braun Breaker was right about one thing. Seth Rollins does not know how to quit. And now it's Breaker with a chair wrapped around his head. Rollins in position. Boom! Cover! Kick out! Rollins went for the stomp. Breaker hit the spear. Rollins kicks out. Breaker can't believe it.
Just when Rollins thought Braun Breaker was dead to rights, the unpredictable one delivers a spear from out of nowhere that nearly cut the Visionary clean in half. And I've got to believe that if Braun Breaker had another step or two, a little bit more runway before impact on the spear, this one might be over.
Senior official Charles Robinson inside the cage. All he needs to do is count the pinfall or be there for the submission. Anything goes inside the cage. No one's trying to escape. This is about harming your opponent.
Breaker setting up a chair. We need to put Rollins through it. I would guess here.
Rollins on a table inside the ring. Well, he's doing everything he can, Corey, to maim Rollins.
Braun to the top.
Oh, no. Braun to the top rope. Rollins laying prone on the table.
Oh, Braun going to the top of the cage.
Breaker's going to escape and rub some salt in the wounds. It's Seth Rollins trying to play defense. Now both men high above the cage.
Braun going to meet him with both men fighting out on top of the cage.
Preservation. Remember, you fall off that, both feet hit the floor, you're going to win the match. Precarious situation, dangerous situation for both of these men.
Rollins breaking the eyes of breaking the eyes of Rollins. Sorry.
Rollins is blinded. And Rollins now down to the top rope. Trying to grab Breaker and prevent him from escaping. Except going for the eyes again. Perfectly legal. While doing everything he can. Self-preservation here. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Oh, superplex coming up.
Terrible position here. No. Rollins.
Oh, through the table.
Superplex from the top of the cage. Breaker bleeding from the eye. Absolutely desperate Seth Rollins hanging on for dear life, ripping Braun Breaker from the top of the cage, crashing through the table. But unfortunately for Seth, he didn't have enough energy in the moment.
So Rollins in control, but can he capitalize here?
Down. Breaker's been wounded, busted open. Seth Rollins now realizing this could be his chance, his opportunity. Breaker to his knees.
Breaker back up. Rollins coming in. Oh, big clothesline.
Was intercepted again with a
Wow.
brutal clothesline.
Breaker. Look, his eye busted open near his eye.
The crimson mask on this maniac.
For a spear. Oh, no.
Torpedoed like spear by Breaker.
1, 2. Nope.
Rollins does not quit. Breaker looking around almost for some semblance of reassurance. After Braun was certain this one was over. Full impact on the spear. And how demoralizing must that be for Braun Breaker to hit that massive spear and not get the job done? And this is where the rest of the vision has proven so valuable. Having a Paul Heyman to calm the nerves of Braun Breaker.
Braun doesn't know what to do here. Questioning himself.
Braun know to keep putting in the work. Breaker trying to figure out, what do I do now? How do I put Rollins away? I've tried everything in my arsenal. Now he says, now he wants to escape. Now Breaker goes to the door. He's got to get through the door. Both feet have to hit the floor.
Braun trying to escape.
The door up. Rollins is in
Rollins there to stop him.
Rollins trying to prevent Breaker from the escape. Breaker's almost there.
On now.
Braun Breaker
Oh, no.
trying to survive. Rollins not going to allow it to happen.
Rollins asleep, looking in a sleeper. Oh, Braun shutting the door on Rollins to break up that sleeper.
Rollins imploring Braun Breaker, find out who you are, finish the fight. Will you just get that?
Oh! Rollins sidestep Braun into the table. Pedigree. Ball by a stomp. 1, 2. Oh! Kick out by Breaker.
How the hell did Breaker kick out? Now it's Rollins who's demoralized. It's Rollins who's questioning himself. It's Rollins trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Breaker away. look of disbelief washing over the face of Seth freaking Rollins. A pedigree and a stomp. Still not enough to keep Breakker down. Trying to drag himself to his feet.
Well, he's now looking for his second spear. Sorry, his second stomp, perhaps.
Braun begging off and Breakker looking for one last gasp.
Oh, stomp, top rope stomp. 1, 2, 3, and he's your winner, Seth Rollins.
Behind him. Here is your winner. You know, Corey, Seth Rollins has often asked the question, was Braun Breakker ready for this moment? I can say tonight, Braun Breakker indeed was. But at the end of the night, Seth Rollins with the win.
Rollins himself, when he tells the tale, will recollect a trip to hell with Braun Breakker. From the top of the cage, a superplex still wasn't enough to keep Breakker down. The unpredictable badass fought his heart out and was certain victory was at hand after an epic spear to take down the Visionary. But Seth Rollins would not be denied. Breakker got a bit overzealous. Rollins would capitalize. First with a pedigree, then immediately with a stomp that Breakker survived. So Rollins took it up a notch. Avalanche style from the ropes, stomping Breakker's skull into the mat before putting the Vision in the Visionaries' rear view mirror.
And for Seth Rollins, he can now move on to whatever the next mountain is he wants to climb. Well, still to come tonight, that man, Sami Zayn, seeking his first world championship in 10 tries. Can he finally get it done tonight? A triple threat main event for the WWE Championship at Night of Champions. And coming up next, the charismatic, the extremely popular United States champion, Trick Williams, will defend the title against the absolute Ricky Saints. We're live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for Night of Champions.
And sorry about that, guys. That was definitely the best match so far. I agree, Mac. I'm going to play a couple of ads here, one or two if I can. And yeah, let me go ahead. Starting with this one first. That is right. Like, share, subscribe, and this. Not three. Protein Tees Goldman's 1, Protein Tees Goldman's 1, and this. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. And my Michelin star chef has just presented me with a pizza, and take a look at this pizza. What the hell have you done to this? You want me to fire your out? Give me 1 second, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Everyone know that
Well, I just gave my Michelin star chef a beating for presenting me with that.
Speaking of that, John Cena says goodbye. A fan favorite returns in the next generation of superstars.
And
WWE
Max saying time to whoop that trick.
Yet, heading into WrestleMania 42. WWE Unreal Season 3 premieres July 21st on Netflix.
So next up here is Trick Williams versus Ricky Sanchez, the men's US Championships are who will that? And I'm trying to delete this, so I mean 1 more sec. Let me try and do that.
He is a tremendous in-ring competitor. He will be champion one day. The problem is the ego. It's the arrogance. It's the overconfidence that I believe will prevent this young man from reaching that. At least
1 more second. Try and delete it.
The confidence, the arrogance, maybe Ricky Saints' best tool, Michael Cole. There's a reason.
There we are. So you have to see that multiple times, but there we are. We know who you guys have got in this one.
Night of Champions, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The entire WWE universe learns my name. He beat Carmelo Hayes to earn this opportunity tonight. And now he looks to win the United States Championship. In Ricky's first chance to become NXT North American Champion, he did it. His first shot at the NXT title, won that. What's stopping Saints from repeating history tonight? His Nothing. His first PLE, his first title match as a part of SmackDown.
And Max saying, what do you think of the lack of pop there's been for Ricky Saints since being on the main roster? Well, he's not good, really, is it? And he does just feel like just another guy on the roster, very, very quickly. Kind of the same with Fatal Influence. They feel like just another faction, just another trio. Call them what you like on the main roster. I got called it weeks ago, I think, on SmackDown or on Watch Along on my podcast or whatever it was. That the feelings are very quickly becoming, any special feeling about them is going, and it's gone, I think. Ethan Page certainly doesn't feel, he just feel like he's blended in. Javon feels like he's blended in.
But Trick Williams.
And yes, it's the same, really. He's just there. There's really nothing special about him.
But you don't have a problem with this guy. Well, because in any language, it's still whoop that Trick. I know you're a big hip-hop guy. I'm sure you've seen Hustle and Flow. You know the origin of it all, certain, right? Lil Yachty's my guy. We saw us hanging out earlier today. Is that how you hang out with Lil Yachty? Like being carried away by his entourage? The charismatic United States champion, Trick Williams. The man is a star no matter where he goes. It is undeniable. When you talk about the it factor.
I do think Trick, say, but they do feel special, and Oba continues to feel special.
Trick Williams has never beat Ricky.
Soul as well. I forgot Soul. She just feels like just another one on the roster.
One of those matches he won was a last man standing match. Now, of course, that down in NXT. This is a completely different game. This is for the United States Championship. But is that in Trick Williams' head tonight? It better not be. But I assure you, it's in the front of Ricky Saints' mind, because Ricky is going to rely on what got him past Trick in the past. Ricky's going to utilize that same playbook, perhaps update it slightly as needed. But Saints is feeling supremely confident tonight and may leave Riyadh with the United States.
My dog is laid out. Maybe want to hug like Bailey. Right, a hug like Bailey, perhaps. Anyway, Bella's standing match away. Here we go. Let's go. Saints attacking Trick before the bell even rang.
Challenger who is hungry.
Big clothesline by Trick.
Saints down, and Trick Williams ready to rock. Trick able to weather the early storm of his challenger. Now some serious knife edge chops from the
Trick now fighting back with some chops. Missing that. Saints sidestepping him.
How do you win the title? Stick with what you know. When it comes down to it, Saints does have a
big right by the Trick.
Trick Williams. Ooh, Trick may be the flashier of the two. Trick may have the WWE fans behind him, but Saints doesn't care about that. Saints can be downright methodical, even devious when the situation calls for it. And listen, Ricky knows better not to get caught up in that flash that he did moments ago when it comes to Trick Williams. And now Williams stomping away on Ricky Saints.
Saints stomping away on Trick, stomping away on Saints. Big scissors kick.
Stay true to the fact that Yachty gifted you a pair of gold all the time. So you look like Pee Wee Herman dancing on the bar at Tequila. I can't walk it. And now Trick looked like he was going for the trick shot right out of the box. And Ricky Saints decides he wants a little breather.
1 second, guys. We're going to need to come ourselves down here.
As long as you claim to it, you realize that's exactly what Ricky's doing here. Oh, and look at now. Grabbing that wrapped up kendo stick, that little Yachty, or is that cane? What does it matter? Oh, and look at that. Oh. That's a bad call. Ricky Saints, a little bit of lion cheek.
Referee catching Lil Yachty with his stick.
The official
ejecting Little Yachty.
on Ricky Saints. Here comes
Saints now with a big clothesline
Take advantage
from the
of
steps.
Williams being upset that Yachty's got to go back to the locker room.
Back in Trick up in the
Williams
barricade.
to the barricade.
Now it's ending Trick into the steel steps.
You're absolutely right.
Ah, Saints into the stomp.
Aggressive Ricky Saints we have seen in his WWE.
Sending Trick back in.
If he wants to leave Riyadh with the title, this is what it's going to take. And Saints, elbow and then a knee to the spine.
Knee to the back. By Saints, not saying I've seen on Trick.
What you saw earlier is the cerebral side of Ricky Saints. Man is so smart, great in-ring IQ, and it helped him there moments ago. And it's unfortunate for Lil Yachty. He made the trip all the way here.
Saints with a big knee.
Stay for the match. But this is what you're dealing with when it comes to Ricky Saints. Not only is this man a natural in the ring, he moves with incredible fluidity. Saints, to your point a moment ago, very, very cerebral. Ricky Saints, one of the smartest athletes in the game. And he realized he had to do something to get.
Big chops by Trick. 2 Saints now. Trick coming back into this. Big clothesline by Saints. Can Trick turn things around, get back into this one here. Saints went for a cover, not even a 1 count.
Hoping to keep his unblemished record against Williams. It was a genius level tactic getting Lil Yachty bounced from ringside. Well done, Ricky Saints. Because it forced Trick Williams to take his focus off of the tag.
Saints taking time to pause.
No doubt entered this matchup with a game plan. But that game plan went out the window when Yachty was forced to take a hike. And Ricky now going to send Williams into the corner.
Saints now. Uppercut. Saints are going to walk the tightrope. Nope.
Look at this. Saints showing off. And this is what I'm talking about.
Went old school.
You can't be playing games out here with the likes of Williams. I agree with you, Cole. But in certain instances, you've got to understand it. That was Ricky's way of establishing dominance. He's posing here. Why did he go into the cover after that move on Williams? Because Ricky's not ready to. Ricky acts when Ricky's ready to act. Again, this isn't Ricky's first time in a ring. This isn't Ricky's first time in a high-stakes matchup. And Saints now.
Body drop. No. Roll through into a cover. 1, 2.
Williams kicks it 2. And Ricky Saints has been a step ahead of Trick Williams. Cover again by Saints.
1, 2. Trick kicking out again.
Saints is going to make sure he doesn't get frustrated here. I think we're seeing the exact opposite. In stark contrast to frustration, we are seeing Ricky executing his game plan, not getting frustrated, not getting flustered, and taking his time. That sort of patience in the middle of a fight takes years to learn, if ever. Saints has targeted the lower back of Trick Williams. The attack is weakening Williams as we speak, and it's a classic strategy. You attack the lower back of your opponent because it affects quite literally every aspect of their
Big
offensive game.
suplex by Saints to Trick.
Trick Williams now breathing heavily, physically assaulted by Saints. And again, it all turned around when Saints used that ingenious move to get Yachty kicked out of here. That changed the mindset of everything. It changed the momentum of everything. What was that word you just used to describe Ricky Saints? Cerebral. No, after that.
Big suplex from Trick now.
Again. Trick digging deep in that instance, able to turn the tides for the moment. And now both men trying to regroup here. Critical moment in the match for the Men's United States Championship. Trick trying to regain his breath. Try to get a little bit more feeling in his lower body after the attack to his lower back. And now Trick has his
Trick now with the right hand to Saints.
And Trick starting to rally a bit here. Saints across the ring. Williams caught him with that big spin kick. And yet another one. And this is what Ricky Saints wanted to avoid. Let Trick get on a roll. Face first goes Saints. Kept up by Williams.
Williams
Trick looking for the trick shot, perhaps.
flattened Ricky. Trick thinking here. Oh,
Rock bottom.
Little bookend.
Or bookend, whatever. 1, 2.
Paying homage to one of his idols, the Hall of Famer Booker T.
Take a look at this. Williams flexing a little power, ripping Saints off of the mat before driving him through it.
Williams, who says he was inspired by the late great Muhammad Ali, and of course Booker T, as we just mentioned. And Williams,
Oh, Trick one of his finisher. Seemingly out the way there.
from the second long clothesline.
Big clothesline by Saints.
Looking for something big. That could do it. We may have a new champion call.
Breaker.
Off the net breaker. 1, 2. Oh no, kick out by Trick.
Very unique offense being employed by the challenger, Ricky Saints. Very effective, but still not enough to get the job done. Look at this. This is where the patience of Ricky Saints is so valuable. He's not in a rush. He understands that Trick is hurt.
Back body drop to Saints.
Was he looking for Rochambeau there?
Potentially, it may have been a case of Trick blocking it in some way, shape, or form, and Ricky calling an audible.
And Williams back to his feet.
Oh,
Saints
man!
caught him with a right. Trick with one of his own.
Now trading blows and punches. Going back and forth here. Back and forth.
Big bump kick right under the chin of the challenger. Saints uncorks a right that drops the champ. Oh, capoeira kick by Williams.
And a neck breaker by Trick. Stacks him up. Kick out by Saints. These two men, the future of WWE, before our eyes tonight, battling it out for the United States Championship.
There'll be no argument from me, Michael Cole. No doubt about it. The future is bright. Trick now thinking about ending this United States title defense. Exposing.
Trick now looking to end things here. Oh, missed that.
Ricky Saints looks to take advantage.
Springboard DDT.
With that Revolution tornado.
Revolution DDT. Going up to the top is Saints.
From the top.
Big elbow drop.
The cover. Williams is still in it.
Just barely able to shoot his left shoulder off of the canvas. And now the frustration on the face of the challenger is understandable.
Yeah, Trick Williams just doing a tremendous job staying in this fight after what has been an assault for much of this matchup by Saints. Trick back to his feet. Got Ricky hooked. Another ball.
Oh, went into the rock bottom.
Counter by Saints.
Saints out of the knee.
Trick. Saints looking for the Revolution.
Revolution DDT, no.
Able to send him the other way.
Goes to clothesline. Saints does, and another. Ah, trick shot. 1, 2, 3, and his winner is still the men's US champion, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams survived an extremely game Ricky Saints tonight.
When you hold gold in WWE, you are going to be put to the test. And that's exactly what happened to Trick Williams tonight. Ricky Saints put up one hell of a fight. But in the end, Trick was able to overcome with a thunderous boom trick shot to put down Saints for 3. Trick Williams is the genuine article, the real deal. As Booker T himself used to say, Trick Williams is that man.
Ricky Saints disappointed tonight. He'll become a champion one
Let me
day.
get. I'm taking a breather here, guys. I'm going to collect my thoughts. 2 minutes to myself. It is pretty warm here, like I said, here in the UK.
Yachty's back.
Little Yachty.
Oh, Saints, a little Yachty. Sorry, Trick, a little Yachty taking out
Ricky
Saints.
Saints.
I think Mr. Saints is about to receive a receipt.
Lil Yachty's not going to try this.
Little Yachty goes to the people's elbow.
Lil Yachty with a people's elbow. Flex up, stretch out, big bands. Whoa. Lil Yachty with a yacht drop. A yacht drop.
I was going to go with the people's elbow or little boat, but you clearly did your homework. How many times you listen to that on repeat on the way here?
In the gym this morning. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, history is made. It is the first NXT Premium Live event on the CW. It gets underway at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Roll of Ice defends the NXT Women's title against Kendall Gray, Cody D'Angelo, and Araku for the NXT Men's Championship tomorrow night. Well, there is the ring general, the career killer, Gunther, looking for his 3rd world championship. He's in our main event, a triple threat match for the undisputed WWE Championship. We're coming up next, a rivalry renewed. The Storm, Jade Cargill, wants more gold to wrap around her waist.
Coming next here is
the United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Is it Tiffany time here tonight in Riyadh? It's for the U.S. title. Tiffany and Jade next.
TC trying to video Jade Cargill for the women's US Championship. Who you got? We are to commercial break. Let me go ahead and play these. Mix it up a little bit and start with this one first. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, and check out this. So doing D, let me, so yeah, Promising Teach goes with 1, Promising Teach goes with 1. Let me take a very quick breather here, a couple of minutes or so.
You're not allowed any, but we have some of the best burgers as well, just across the road in Valium. We also have some very special homemade cloud special allowed burgers, especially for the shake.
People who never stop asking are the ones who find the answers.
Well, it all began 12 years ago, 2014, a live event at the Green Halls here in Riyadh. First time to visit the kingdom and this city. Fast forward to 2018, the first crown jewel event. The Brothers in Destruction would team together for the final time. We see Brock Lesnar win the Universal Championship. 2019, Natalya, Lacey Evans, the first ever women's professional wrestling match in Saudi Arabia. And of course, earlier this year, 2026, Liv Morgan, Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble. And what are the highlights next year in Riyadh? WrestleMania.
They're promoting next year's Mania, of course.
And the man who has main evented more WrestleManias than anyone in history, the OTC.
The OTC Roman Reigns will be on Monday Night Raw.
Of 6 o'clock on the East Coast in the United States, 3 on the West Coast. Roman Reigns will be at Raw Live. The question is, who's Benny going to choose to be at SummerSlam? And congratulations to the NBA World Champions, the New York Knicks, the Finals MVP. Huge WWE fan, Jalen Brunson, who was acknowledged by the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns when he delivered this New York Knicks title belt. Congratulations to the Knicks.
Or who you got in this next match here? And as these ladies, these women make their entrances, I will be back on your screens momentarily.
United Championship. The storm has come, and she wants the United States Championship. WWE is coming back to Atlanta with a special edition Sunday night main event. Sunday, September 6th at State Farm Arena. Tickets are on sale now only via Ticketmaster.
We're about to see another rivalry renewed, this time with the United States gold on the line. Will Jade Cargill fare any better as challenger than Ricky Saints did in our men's United States title match?
And it's Tiffy time for me, says Mac, the Giants fan, as my Michelin star chef is handing me some ice pops or ice sticks to keep me nice and cool. As Tiffy's trying to make her way out here, and tomorrow night, like I said earlier on, I'm going to say it again, Slammiversary and Greater Murgabash watch along, but
Again, these two men in a number of matches, both singles.
I think Greater Murgabash starts as Slammiversary is still on. Will Slammiversary be 3 hours? Could it be 4 hours? If it's 4 hours, there may be no Greater Murgabash watch along, or it'll be an hour late starting. So and I'm not sure if I can kind of have two watch alongs going at the same time. I'm not even sure if that's possible, even StreamYard allows that type of thing to like. If that, you think that is possible, or StreamYard has that, even has that feature?
She's put in the work tonight. It's just time to cash in and go home with the United States Championship.
Bella's only imagine away. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we?
Cargill, no doubt, with the power advantage. Tiffany Stratton, the aerial ability could be her best bet.
In a basement drop kick by Tiffany Stratton to start things off in this matchup for the United States Championship.
15 sidestepping that.
Move takes down Jade into a pinning combination.
Pinning combination by Tiffy. Jade kicking out. Oh no, Jade looking to end this early on here.
Switch by Jade. Stratton into a right hand. If you're Tiffany, how do you? Look at this.
Oh, Jade hoisting Tiffy up.
Stratton landed on her feet. Looked like a Jade was going for that Eye of the Storm move, and Tiffany able to counter. And now right to the back of the neck of Cargill.
But you're about to ask me if you're Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffy taking over. Oh, comes rushing in. He's going to rock it. Rolling.
Exactly. Cargill with a knee right to the face of the champion.
Jade Cargill in control here.
And the onus is actually on Tiffany Stratton tonight to throw Jade Cargill off of her game. Jade is a Terminator in a sense that she knows what she wants to do, and she has the physical ability to just do it. She doesn't necessarily have the timing.
Oh,
she doesn't have the nuance of a
Mr. Clothesline. What's Tiffany going for? Oh, powerbomb by Jade. To number 1, 2.
Who kicks out? Stratton's going to want to rely a little bit more on her technique, on her aerial abilities. Show Jade something that perhaps Jade hasn't seen before. And remember, unlike
So I am seeing, guys, if that's even possible, that I can have 2 watch alongs going at the same time. I imagine it's not, but let's see.
Cargill is fully aware of that scenario.
Oh, maybe it is. I don't know.
And this is smart. This is a good pace for Jade Cargill. She's not going to get ahead of herself. But let's be honest, Stratton, while lacking a great deal of experience in her own right, still has an advantage over Jade Cargill in this game. Stratton's had a lot more experience in the ring. Jade's sticking to what she needs to do, what she's comfortable doing, and it's working out very well.
But back in the ring, Jade in control here.
And now Jade Cargill showing off push-ups in the face of the champ. What does that do to you psychologically when you're watching that? It crushes you. To be
Tiffany fighting back now.
Your opponent doing push-ups to mock you.
Oh!
Slam!
Black Hole Slam. 1, 2. Tiffany kicking out.
Look at this. Cargill ripping Tiffany Stratton out of midair, driving her down with that spinning sidewalk slam.
We've talked about about this a lot, Corey, but it is so much fun to watch the maturation process of Cargill in the ring over the past year. I agree.
Jade in control thus far.
Against Rhea Ripley, even though Cargill lost the WWE Women's Championship,
Coming over to the chest of Tiffany. Tiffany fighting back.
Start to finish, and that can actually be a good thing for a superstar's career, a confidence builder. Tiffany trying to go toe to toe with Cargill. You're not going to outpower Jade. You got to outsmart her in this matchup.
Although even in the wake of WrestleMania, Jade Cargill still refused to acknowledge that Rhea defeated her. Jade claimed she
Jade, Tiffany seen on Jade. Roxy, what you doing? Good girl.
Tiffany.
Oh, nice drop kick creates a little
Are
separation.
you hot? Oh.
Tiffany driving Cargill to the corner. And now Tiffany with an opportunity.
Entirely certain, but I
Come
think
here.
the knee of Cargill might have knocked the tooth loose.
Cool you down.
And Jade just catching
here it
Tiffany.
comes.
Jade catching Tiffany.
Tiffany now reverses Jaded.
Oh.
And there's a basement
Okay.
drop kick by Stratton. Cover now. Hook to the leg. On Cargill. And a kick
Roxy.
out by Jaded too.
Bed.
Frustration at the moment.
My dog's just wanting his blanket, I think. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second.
Expected here from Jade Cargill, yes.
I know Tiffany Stratton would feel a little more comfortable pushing the pace just a hair, but this is exactly where Cargill wants it. Again, Tiffany wanted that unique way to
And another powerbomb. No, Tiffany turned it into
Jade, though,
her Karana, sending Jade face first into the
Cargill for utilizing her
turnbuckle.
Stratton's attempt for the moment.
and a rolling
Roll through.
by Tiffany. Puts Jade into
Tiffany going up to the top.
for Tiffany's
Prettiest moonsault ever, but no, Jade got the knees up.
moonsault ever, with Jade able to counter.
Cargill had it scouted.
Oh, and turn things around.
Powerbomb by-
Gets the cover. Isn't enough. Saves
By
the
Jade.
ball
Tiffany kicking
away.
out.
This is where Jade Cargill can't allow herself to become frustrated. She's in the driver's seat at the moment, but that can easily change if she gets overconfident or relents for even a moment.
Oh, Jade. Oh,
Again,
okay. Jade went with the Jade did. Tiffany kind of stunned. Jade, big right hand now.
Big right from Stratton and the champ building up steam.
catches her midair. Up on her shoulder. Tiffany.
Crucifix driver takes down Cargill.
1, 2. Oh, Crucifix ping, but Jade kicked out.
And Jade is so strong that even on the way down, she was able to break her own fall. She was able to mitigate the momentum. And you can see Stratton had trouble finishing the pinfall attempt. That could be the only reason this match is still rolling.
I'm extremely impressed with Stratton tonight. She's had a counter for just about everything from Cargill.
Oh, wait a
Look at
minute.
this B-Fab out here.
Beef on a meat gin, or yeah, both of them, yeah.
The minions of Cargill.
Oh,
That is cold.
And now
Jade catching
taking
Tiffany.
advantage
Choke
of the
slam.
for the championship.
1, 2.
Tiffany got the shoulder up.
Now drawing our officials' attention yet again with Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green emerging from under the ring.
Tiffany trying to beat you in the steps.
Oh, taking B-Fab out.
Chelsea Green from under the ring.
Chelsea knows all about how much that piece of gold means. Former United States champion.
Oh, roll up by 1, 2. Roll up by. So Tiffany rolled. Tiffany rolled up Jade. Jade kicks out. Jade now pulling in Chelsea Green.
Chelsea to the ring. Sits her in
Cargill's Fury getting the best of her.
the now Jade looking to use the
Oh, Charlotte. Jade went to use a title as a weapon. Charlotte there to snatch the gold away.
title off the face.
Clocking Jade with the title.
In position to take advantage.
Prettiest moonsault ever.
Salt ever.
1, 2, 3. Here's your winners. Still Women's US Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton retains with a little help from Chelsea Green and the queen herself, Charlotte Flair. Here we see the arrival of Michin and BFAB taking our officials' attention for the moment, long enough for Jade to deliver a choke slam. Tiffany Stratton would survive, but Chelsea Green would emerge from under the ring to even the odds, if only momentarily, taking out BFAB and Michin. First into the stairs, then into the championship podium. And the United States title would be left alone in the ring, where Jade Cargill had designs on using it to her advantage. But enter Charlotte Flair, the same Charlotte Flair who was attacked several weeks ago by Cargill and her baddies. Title shot off the dome.
Got one more match to go here, I would imagine. Imagine that would be it.
It's TV time in Riyadh. Thanks to Charlotte Flair. Hey, head over to WWEshop.com to shop Night of Champions official merchandise, including shirts, apparel, replica championship titles, and so much more. Rep your favorite superstars and champions only on WWEshop.com. Well, he's the current undisputed WWE champion, but he has no champion's advantage tonight. Cody Rhodes, a triple threat match for the WWE title with Gunther and Sammy. It's next.
And coming your way is Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Championship. Who you got?
I felt a power like I've never felt before.
We have gone into the final commercial break of this one. So we're going to play these.
It's not an earthquake. It's just me pressing that big Elijah over my head.
Not even right, like, share, subscribe, and check out this. Right, Protein Tees Goldman 1, Protein Tees Goldman's 1. Perfect weather for it. And Max Zayn have a weird feeling that Zay may win this. I'm hoping Gunther wins, but I can see Cody retaining. But it's interesting if, but then Cody Aubrey do have some kind of unfinished business, so Cody could retain it. Cody Aubrey at SummerSlam. We are 47 seconds away from the beginning again. So do give me a few seconds here. And Max saying something don't give me the correct favourite. I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the biggest event of the summer, and it takes place 5 weeks from tonight because SummerSlam's coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Now, individual and combo tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster, and the card is starting to roll into shape. We know the King of the Ring winner, Oba Femi, still has to choose what champion he's going to face at SummerSlam. But Corey, Liv Morgan suffered the curse of Danhausen tonight. The 2026 Queen of the Ring, Io Sky, has chosen her champion, and Io will challenge Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship in Minnesota at SummerSlam. And of course, we're getting set in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for what's going to happen early next year. It is WrestleMania 43, live from the capital city of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Well, you know, we talked about the winners of the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament. How did our Arabic colleagues call these matches? Take a listen.
And now we've got commentators in all different languages responding to the King and Queen of the Ring finals.
That was the moment that Oba Femi became King of the Ring. Joe Tessitore, Peter Rosenberg, and BP with you as we're getting set for the post show of Night of Champions. But real quick, what do you think of Oba Femi today?
Oba Femi is exactly who you think he is. He is everything he says he is.
Is a post show not even in Saudi then? I'm guessing, suppose, why would they fly? It doesn't look like it is. I suppose, why would they fly these to Saudi? I guess when they don't need to do, but.
That was a thriller. We talked about this all week. Who needed the win more? How big was this for Seth Rollins? He needed a signature win. He got one in Riyadh tonight.
Plus, we will hear from the winner of the championship triple threat match. It comes your way after the main event right here on the ESPN app. Join us for the post show. Thanks, Joe and company. We'll see you guys in the post show right after this, which is our main event.
And Sami Zayn making his way out here first. Crowd chanting along with Sami Zayn's theme, of course.
Sami Zayn, who is a proud Muslim, and it has been a love affair every time this man comes to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's safe to say here in the Kingdom, Michael Cole, Sami Zayn is still the last real good guy. Now the joy comes to an end. Speak for yourself.
Here comes Gunther.
The ring general, the career killer, Gunther, looking to win a third world championship tonight. Gunther has changed a bit over the past few months. He's whining much more. He's hiding behind attorneys. But one thing has not changed. This man is a deadly weapon. No doubt about it. A man who believes that the wrestling mat is sacred. And yes, I agree, Cole. We've seen a different side of Gunther recently. But there is certainly a level of legitimacy to the ring general's price. Back in Clash in Italy, a match you and I called, Cody Rhodes retained his WWE Championship in very controversial fashion. And what about what Sami Zayn did when he was a special guest referee? Exactly. You have to understand why Gunther has had to resort to lawyers, etc., etc. You think Gunther's looking at Sami Zayn as an afterthought tonight? Yes, I do. Gunther has stated that publicly. He called Sami Zayn a non-factor in this matchup. But Gunther, of all people, knows all too well what Zayn's capable of when his back's against the wall. WrestleMania. Tonight, Zayn ended the 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion.
Here comes Cody. Cody snores. Bore.
Let's head up to our ring announcer, Mark Nash.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. And it's called the Undisputed WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger. First, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Hey mate, pretty good show so far. Been okay, nothing absolutely special. I said the first two matches were okay. Seth Braun was better. Saint's trip was okay. Women's match was Tiffany Jade was okay. So nothing absolutely special so far. Nothing been really really bad, but it's nothing been played on a show that I remember past. Really, my review of it next week on the People's Wrestling Podcast. Other than that, I'm probably not going to retain it. I don't know. I will retain it, I suppose, but whatever. Anyway, they got better after the first couple of matches. Yeah.
The official in this matchup is Dan England. Remember, no disqualifications or countouts here tonight. And there's so much to break down in this match, and I'll start with Sami Zayn. This is his 10th opportunity at a world championship. He's never held one in his career. In fact, here in Riyadh, back at the Royal Rumble, Sami Zayn lost an opportunity at the title. And many believe, Corey, that was the night that this downward spiral began for Zayn.
Sami Zayn feels at times he's competing on borrowed time, understanding the championship opportunities are incredibly hard to come by in this.
Fellas, unimaginable, here we go. Let's go. Let's get into this one, shall we? Triple threat action.
Remember, he only held the United States Championship for 22 days before losing at WrestleMania.
What an atmosphere in here.
Here we go, and Gunther goes right after Sami Zayn.
Gunther goes after Sami Zayn. Cody going after Gunther. Big clothesline by Gunther.
Back in Saudi Arabia, 2024, when he beat Gunther for the Crown Jewel Championship.
Gunther sent to the floor.
Sami Zayn decidedly the favorite by this capacity crowd of 18,000 plus tonight.
Don't underestimate the crowd's support for the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes was cheered just about as loudly as Sami Zayn.
Collar and elbow tie up, and Cody Rhodes now in a side headlock on Zayn. An opportunity for both these.
Shoulder tackle by Cody into the cover, not even a one count. Cover again.
By Cody and a kick out by Sami. Cody dropped down, and there's the big right.
Big drop down, big right by Cody. And Gregor as well has got semi winnings, and Mac has got winning as well. I personally have got, I think, I want Gunther to win, but I can see Cody retaining.
To use a phrase our good friend JBL utilizes, hang around the rim. Be ready to capitalize on any opportunity if they few and far between.
Zayn now the side headlock on Cody, but if that's out, leapfrog. Gunther sends Zayn into the steel steps. Have some damn plate for breakfast, says Gunther.
Cody Rhodes fighting back against the man known as a career killer, Gunther. The man who ended AJ Styles' career.
And it's coming out to Gunther and Cody in the ring.
Saudi Arabia, back at the Rumble.
Big chop by Gunther.
Cena in Goldberg's career as well. And tonight looks to wrestle away a third world championship.
Notice how cool, calm, and collected the ring general is at the moment. Gunther is locked in for the long haul.
Before Ova's win tonight, these two men, Gunther and Cody, were the last two kings of the ring. Cody in 2024.
Now Gunther, big elbow strike onto Cody's face. Zayn back in. Big chops by Gunther. Sending Gunther back to the floor, sending Zayn to the floor again.
Probably closer to a cockroach. In that the man knows how to survive.
Yeah, but has this obsession with champion finally gotten to it? The World Championship. And as it went goes Rhodes, and now Gunther.
Chest first into the tunnel when Cody coming more to the back by Gunther.
The zone where he wants to cripple, the zone where he wants to take out Rhodes.
Bathing in the disdain of this Saudi Arabian crowd tonight. The ring general,
he just doesn't care. Unbothered. He doesn't give a damn. Doesn't care what anybody thinks about. It's about money and gold for Gunther. That's all it's about.
Gunther now the neck breaker. No. Oh, big chop.
The champion of the canvas.
1, 2.
Cody at 1.
Remember, just moments ago,
I do need to cool myself down a little bit more here, guys. Give me a few seconds here.
With one of his epic chops. Smart strategy from the former champ.
Sami Zayn wants to get back in the match, and a chop will drive him back to the corner. Sami with an elbow, looking to fight back here. Sami Zayn runs into a chop by Gunther. I was just about to say, despite what you think of his actions recently, Sami Zayn has got heart. He's got tremendous resilience. He's built his career on that. But does he have enough of that tonight against Gunther and Cody?
If anybody can figure out a way to summon the will to muster that little bit of extra, it is Sami Zayn. He's made a career off of it. That said, he is opposing two of the greatest sports entertainers in the world.
Cody realized what was at stake here. He didn't care. He said, bring me Gunther. Bring me Sami Zayn. Make it a triple threat.
And no one thrives on pressure quite like the American Nightmare. Up and over goes Rhodes.
Gunther runs into a power slam by Cody. And now Sami into the fray. Cody caught him. Covered by the champ. Sami's still in it.
This exchange, Rhodes able to whip.
A few more seconds here, a few more seconds.
Following with a side effect to Sami Zayn. The champion in control for the moment.
And here's Gunther now. Cody able to duck underneath it. It's a double. Cody cutter. Cody looks good tonight.
Sure does.
Suicide dive by Rhodes.
Suicide dive by Rhodes to Gunther.
We talk so frequently about the importance of strategy.
The sunset flip. Gunther trying to hang on. Does it. Pinning combination. Kick out at 2.
Rhodes is no exception when it comes to planning the game for a match.
And Gunther though went for that power bomb. Cody from behind. Looking.
Don't forget, guys, to get your.
Gunther into a snap there.
We've got 20 more minutes left to go. More coming to team of the year. 619, 316 Watt, 2026 number 6, Wyatt 6, 2026 number 6, Wyatt 6, or
Himself being the operative word.
3 and get your rating in. Do what I'm going to do, which they said they've done the into the record books at the end, or get it in right now. So don't forget that, guys, as Gunther stays on Sami Zayn here, sending Sami to the floor.
I'd like to mention as well that remember the Rumble match earlier this year here in Riyadh? Gunther was runner-up to Roman Reigns that night. Oh, as he's driven into the steps by Sami. It's Sami showing a little bit of aggressiveness here tonight. I compared Sami to Wemby, the center of the San Antonio Spurs. I called him entitled. I called him delusional and spoiled. Do you look at that with Sami Zayn? Went for the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Cody able to counter it. Firing off a series of lefts.
Oh, Sami caught him. Blue Thunder Bomb.
Blue Thunder Bomb by Sami. 1, 2. Oh, kick out.
To answer your question and your comparison between Sami Zayn and Wemby, I absolutely disagree. I understand Sami has a tendency to be a bit abrasive in his ways sometimes, but in Sami's heart, he believes he is justified in all of his actions. Whether you agree or not is irrelevant to Zayn. He wants what he wants.
Sami trying to feed off this capacity crowd tonight. Cody's in trouble in the corner. Sami's got him looking for a Haluma kick.
Gunther crotching Sami on the ring post. Big chop, big uppercut to Cody.
Sammy out of the ring because he wants to pin the champion to win the title tonight.
This is what it all boils down to. Gunther believing that the mat is sacred. He is still very old school in his mentality. If you want to call yourself the champion, you want to beat the champion. Make it undeniable.
Yeah, but there's so many whispers out there that Gunther can't beat Cody. That sticks with Gunther. He wants to make sure the world knows he can do it tonight.
Absolutely right again. Gunther now with a front face lock applied to the American Nightmare. Not
Going to go for a superplex, maybe.
Gunther looking to put Cody here. Cody up on the top rope, trying to block. He does, drops Gunther to the mat. What does Rhodes do now? Uh-oh, Gunther caught him. Waistlock now applied. Cody turns it around. Rhodes!
Crossroads.
Cody to retain.
1, 2. Ah, Sammy snatching out the referee.
Completely legal.
I understand the frustration Rhodes is feeling. It may be unpopular, but it was absolutely necessary for Sami Zayn to prevent the count of 3.
And Cody wants Sammy. These two men
Zayn and Cody fighting it out.
now fighting it for the biggest prize in the business.
These guys ready to get rocking and rolling. That's the kick. Zayn moves out the way.
Out of harm's way. And
Suplex. Gunther back in. Or Brainless do it. 1, 2. Gunther from the top there. Frog splash.
Breaks things up. And now Gunther's opportunity.
Powerbomb to Sammy. And one to Cody. Actually, powerbombing Cody onto Sammy.
This Terminator-like Gunther.
Oh, oh.
Wow. For the win. For the
Canadian Destroyer, I think.
2.5.
But Gunther kicked out.
Take a look at the dominance of the ring general, power bombing the champion onto the other challenger, Sami Zayn. A little insurance was what the goal was, but Sami Zayn flips the script and nearly upset Gunther to become WWE champion.
This is for the undisputed WWE Championship. Rhodes the champion. Zayn and Gunther the challengers. Triple threat rules tonight.
Now it's the American Nightmare who's the odd man out. Cody Rhodes has been neutralized. His title in great jeopardy at the moment.
I guarantee you the king of the ring, Obafemi, watching this matchup closely. He has a decision to make. WWE champion or world champion.
Zayn emerging to the top.
Heading to the top rope. Gunther to his feet. Sammy's got to roll through. And Gunther misses. Hung up. Gets hung up in the corner. Sammy's got an opportunity.
Gunther all hung up. Zayn now.
Zayn.
Oh, look at the kick.
Sammy's gonna do it. Sammy's gonna do it.
Cody snatches the ref out in front of the announce desk, the announce table. Sami Zayn can't believe it. The shock on his face.
Times call for desperate measures, and Rhodes realized he was a fraction of a second away from losing his title.
And to Sami Zayn, did it just flash in front of his eyes that may have been his only chance, his last chance at winning the title. And now Sami gonna take the fight to Cody out here. And a very frustrated Sami Zayn after he thought he had him beat. And Cody now ripping apart our announce table.
Rhodes doing a little redecorating with malice in mind.
Cody clearing the announce desk. Zayn stops him.
Cody was trying to cook up.
And now Cody. And Sami Zayn now going to clear the Arabic announce table. Both tables now have been cleared. Sami Zayn ripping equipment out.
Zayn clearing the Arabic announce desk.
Cody now.
That's not where Cody wants to be, I'll tell you that much.
What does Sami have in mind?
Sets him in like a plastic bottle. Bang. Very funny.
Sami Zayn gonna go for broke. Uh-oh. Sami wants a package pile driver.
The package pile driver. Sami Dakota on the announce table, on the announce desk.
Cody with a shot to the midsection. And now a backdrop.
Backdrop to the other table.
It is down. Sami Zayn said crashing through our announce desk by a desperate American nightmare. Sami Zayn sent crashing through our announce desk. Tough to tell what he was planning. Took out our audio here. Michael Cole's headset is out. Trying to get this repaired. We got chaos at ringside. The American Nightmare now in the clutches of the ring general. And Gunther gonna follow suit.
Oh, God, it powerbombed. The table didn't even break. Gunther's gonna make it break. Ah, bro, it snap. There it goes.
This is Gunther's moment. Zayn is down. Rhodes is down. Gunther trying to drag a lifeless American Nightmare back to the center of the ring.
Cody tossed back in.
Sleeper hold.
Sleeper hold locked in.
Rhodes is starting to fade. Gunther, like a constrictor, squeezing the breath out of the WWE champion.
Back here.
Sami Zayn has not moved since being driven through our announce table. And somehow, Rhodes finding the strength to fight his way up.
They're still got it locked in though. The sleeper is still locked in.
Oh, Cody breaks it. Brings that up. Oh, Gunther goes ring, sleep hold again.
Cody flailing desperately. But it's triple threat rules. No rope breaks apply.
Cody fainting. Come on, ring the bell.
Gunther about to claim the undisputed.
Oh, Sami Zayn saving Cody's arm when it dropped. Sami Zayn saved it.
Let Cody's arm fall. Gunther now.
Ah, chop back to Sami.
And now Gunther taking the fight to Sami. Corey just gave me his headset. Gave me his headset for this matchup here between Gunther and Sami Zayn. Sami now.
Explode it into the corner.
Sami's got a chance. Sami's got a chance. Gunther back to his feet. Sami.
Believe the kick. Is he going to do this? 1, 2, you're a kill.
That may have been the last chance. That may have been the last chance for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn with a golden opportunity and a Luma kick to Gunther. And just like that, shoulder up by Gunther and everyone here tonight thought Sami had won the title. Sami has to dig down deep. Sami frustrated. Sami, does he have anything left here tonight?
Sami getting Gunther back up.
Dragging Gunther back to his feet.
Here clothesline by Gunther.
That may be the death blow. That may be it for Zayn Zayn's opportunity.
Cody.
Cody back in it.
Cody Cutter.
Cutter. Rhodes looking for the crossroads.
Oh,
He turns it around.
Zayn the crossroads.
Sammy with another chance. How much does he have left?
Oh, guns are in. Sleeper hold.
Sammy's caught in the clutches of the ring general.
No, now Zayn.
Cody getting into the
No,
ring.
oh no, Cody the
Looking for a double.
a double. Crossroads.
And Cody, is he going to look for one more on Sammy? Is he going to look for one more?
Oh, the fans don't like that. 1, 2. What?
Miracle! Miracle! Sami Zayn's the champion!
Oh, Sami Zayn is WWE champion.
Happened on his 10th try. Sami Zayn finally is champion. A miracle in Riyadh. Sami Zayn started this journey in 2002. A quarter century.
Wow. Sami Zayn finally did it.
WWE champion. All of the years, all of the miles, all of the broken hearts and the sacrifice has led to this point, to the top of the mountain. Sami Zayn is WWE champion. Corey, I am still in shock. Sami had a number of opportunities tonight, and it looks like once again it just wasn't his night. Sami Zayn fought valiantly.
And Maxine, he nailed it. He just had a feeling.
Cody Cutter takes down Gunther. Rhodes with the crossroads to Sami, but no, Sami reverses, delivers the crossroads to Cody. And right as Sami Zayn lined up the Helluva kick, Gunther would arrive, cinch in the sleeper hold, and seemingly...
Well, absolute shocker there. So Zayn, so does over go after Reigns then at SummerSlam, I'm guessing.
When it felt like Sami Zayn's big dreams weren't big enough, like fate had...
And Maxine pinned the champion. That is right, he certainly did.
Proves the world wrong tonight in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Corey, the seed has to be seen to believe. Sami Zayn celebrating among the WWE fans here tonight in Riyadh. What a moment. Despite what you think of the man, Sami Zayn worked his ass off to get to this moment in his career. No one believed it would happen. I don't think Sami Zayn ever believed it would happen.
Now keep Cody well away from that title. Never give him another title reign ever again. Cody's boring. Get right to the back of the line, Cody should go. Keep him well away from that title. You want me doing Zayn, Cody at SummerSlam and Cody wins it back? Hell no, Cody's boring.
Massive smile on his face because Sami Zayn now joins the Elite Club.
And Maxine O'Brien to go after Roman, who they had teased it after the WrestleMania post show.
Sami Zayn is a world champion. me I'd be challenging for this championship. And he said I would never do it. He said he was not going to win it. Well, here it is. Right now.
Well, there we have it. There we got it. So my rating is going to be, I'm going to say a half thumbs up. Do remember to share, like, subscribe, share, like, subscribe, and always remember, it is Ricky J bringing the British Bite to the